there everyone, this is LuckySevenDX, and welcome to a brand new LP on my new 3DS capture board that I just got. So the first LP I'm going to be recording using this thing. So, the quality is like, I'm still trying to figure out all the logistics for it, but I'm confident enough in this method of recording to, give this a go. So, welcome, without further ado, to an LP that a lot of you guys have been anticipating for a long time. Let's play 3DS system settings! No, actually not. We're doing Let's Play Kirby Mass Attack. Because it's a game that a lot of you guys have been asking for, and it is a really fun game. I'm definitely been looking forward to do this for a while. And I'm really glad I can do it live. I can do it live now, because I have the 3DS capture board. I also have to do it post-commentary, so that's good. And I can also do it, we're going to start this new game here. But I'm also, I can do it on an actual DS, which is great, because this game is touchscreen controlled pretty much the entire time, and you know how imprecise touchscreen controls are, let alone actually trying to do it the way I used to do things. It's just never a good time. So that's kind of the con of the game is the touchscreen controls, but the pro is it's just a very varied, interesting. Every level in this game is unique and really fun to play. You just don't get that in a game anymore. So it's definitely worth your time. It's not your traditional Kirby game, so don't expect much sucking and powers and whatnot. But it's interesting. So Kirby, you know, he's going exploring, just taking a little nap like Kirby always does, and all of a sudden, bolt of lightning to the face, and he's dead. Game over. You lose. That's it. That's all for Kirby Mass Attack. No, okay, obviously, there's a bad guy here. You can tell because he has giant skulls. His name's Necrodeus, which I believe would be Latin for God of Death. It's like Necro, Death, and Deus is God, I think. So would it be Death God? Are we fighting the God of Death? These Kirby games are serious shit. Also, Bolt Lightning again. So the gimmick of this game, basically, is this guy splits Kirby into 10 different Kirbies, with only a fraction of his greatness. And if you watch, they actually all die. So he kills all but one of them. One survives, though. And that 1/10 of a Kirby has to go ahead and save the world. And the way we do that is by controlling him with this star, which is from his heart. That's right, we're Kirby's heart. Canvas Curse did the whole touchscreen control explanation a bit better. I'll take Magic Pencil over his heart. But you know, all story gimmicks aside, it's a story mode of a Kirby game. If you're expecting much, then you've come to the wrong place, I think. Anyway, so basically, we're gonna get started with this game, and it's going to be a good time. My goal is to basically be about 10 stages per world. And there's gonna be several worlds, as we're gonna see from the map. My plan is to do 2 stages in episode of this project. So until the stages get a bit longer, I can pretty much fit 2 in a part. So this is a stage. No, really. That giant cloud mastle is high on the other levels. I'll explain how that works after we beat this level, actually. So, without further ado, let's get started. First stage of Kirby Mass Attack, coming right at you, right here, right now. And yes, I will do 2 stages in this video as well. It's going to be probably a bit of a longer video than they will be for a while, but, because this is sort of the tutorial explanation video. So, basically, you control Kirby by using the star to guide him. That's pretty much how the entire game works. So, you go in this one direction, and you run to a cutscene. Well, gee, thanks, game. Appreciate your cutscenes, but as you can see, he follows the star wherever it goes. You can double tap to run. You can flick Kirby to make him hop in the air, so on and so forth. So it's really just guiding Kirby like this. This fruit that we're gathering, basically the way you get more Kirbies, because you can have up to the 10 Kirbies, the way you get it is by gathering fruit. And apple's one fruit. Once you get to 100, you will actually be able to gain another Kirby. So we'll be seeing that later in this one. For now, this guy's like, I don't even want anything to do with him. Welcome to the Wallabies of this game. They're called Bean Beans. There are actually Wallabies, but they're actually more threatening this time around. The Bean Beans are they're just guys, and hey, hello question mark thing. I'm gonna listen to you. So another way to move Kirby around is you can actually drag him onto the thing and move him around. Now it is limited, as you can see. It slowly runs out. Actually, I think I just ran out just at the top here. No, I didn't make it. There we go. That worked. So you don't have unlimited flight capability, but you can use that to sort of drag your Kirbies around in a more controlled manner, which can be useful for some parts. Otherwise, you know, it's mostly just running and flicking is the main thing you want to do. I don't tend to use the whole dragging thing that much, but sometimes it can be a lifesaver. Because this game is a bit tricky in how you have to controlling 10 Kirbies can be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Which is why I'm going to say this now. I'm not going to 100% this game. I am going to 100% these things called medals, which I'll explain later when we actually get one. But in terms of, there's another thing you can 100%, which is involves getting perfect, like a gold star base, what they're called, in every single level. I don't know if I'm going to get that, because to get a gold star, you have to basically not take any damage. Actually, this is the perfect time to explain damage, because we're actually going to have our first fight. The way damage works is if you get hit, your Kirby will turn blue, then he'll turn into an angel, and he'll float towards the sky. If he gets away, you lose that Kirby. You can have another Kirby grab onto him, though, to save him. In order to fight, you drag your Kirby onto someone, and he will pummel them to death, quite literally, which is pretty intense. Just look at him beating up that poor little guy. That guy's like, no, let me go. I don't want to die. I have a family. But it's too late. We're Kirby. We murder everyone we see. It's just the way the world works. Get in the door. There we go. So that's pretty much tutorial central there. Explains most everything I want to get. I will get all the medals, though, and we're actually going to be coming up on our first medal in just a little bit. In fact, we could actually get it right now if we wanted to. Get the banana. There we go. Oh, no, that guy's... Okay, just gonna let this guy shoot his thing. Okay, go! If that hit you, he would turn blue, which means he's taking damage. And if you take any damage at all on a level, you will not get a gold star. Now, it's not too hard early on, but just one little mistake can pretty much cost you a Kirby, or can pretty much cost you the gold star, which is trickier than... It's tough. The game's tough to get 100% on in terms of perfect. I don't know if I could do that. It might just be a little bit too chaotic to do this while recording. I don't know. I've never done it before. I've never even come close before, so yeah. Anyway, we just got our first medal up there. There are 3 to 5 medals in a stage. As you can see in this one up above when I showed it, there's 5 in this one. And they'll show up in order of where they are on the level, so... as you're going to see, actually, we're not going to be able to get all the medals on this first run-through, because we're actually going to need 5 Kirbies total to get all the medals, which we can't get 5 Kirbies by the point we need to, so... the second medal's right here, actually. Get the medal. Stop hitting the blocks. Get the medal. Thank you. Alright, let's move on. This right here is where the third medal would be, but you need 5 Kirbies. So unfortunately, I get knocked off. It just doesn't work. It's going to explain right here that you need multiple Kirbies in order to blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have to come back to the stage twice. That's fine, because it gives me a chance to show off some other mechanics that I'll be explaining in a little bit. Also, you can't necessarily kill the enemies in one go, so just, go back and attack again. Or you can sort of do this trick where you can sort of disengage by basically directing your Kirby away from the guy. Since I haven't been explaining, I probably should be explaining this. We got a second Kirby, by the way. But bananas are worth 10 fruit, and melons are worth 30 fruit. So, basically, bananas are worth more, and melons are very valuable in terms of getting more Kirbies. We're actually up to 99 again, so if we get one right here, we're going to actually have another Kirby. So, there we go. Already up to 3 Kirbies. Not too shabby. So, I mean, not only do you get more puzzles, I want to make sure that Kirby wasn't getting hit. Not only can you, clear puzzles better with more Kirbies, you also have more offensive power. So as you can see, we killed that bird a lot faster now. That thing we found right here, actually I'll explain this first. This is basically a warp gate. It will warp you to the end if you've cleared the stage before. So that's helpful. I'll actually be able to show that off when I do the stage the second time, which is kind of nice. I think they kind of do that on purpose. This thing right here, basically it will essentially heal your Kirbies. So if they are blue, if they've taken damage, they'll be healed back up to pink, where they'll actually... Get up there, Kirbies. You get up there. Thank you. They'll be able to basically heal themselves up again. Okay, you know what? Just gonna wait for this thing to shoot. Drag him up here. Kill! Okay, you get up here. There we go. It's sort of just getting used to controlling the Kirbies again. It's always a bit crazy to... It is a bit imprecise to control them. Also, when you kill an enemy, you slam into the ground. That's actually a mechanic we're going to be making use of throughout this project, so expect to see more of that, I guess. Anyway, we're going to pull this thing down very slowly. Another mechanic we're going to have a lot to do often is tapping this Kirby thing, which is easy for now, as I almost screwed up for a second there. But it'll be more complicated later on. But you're going to see a lot of that tapping little micro game, whatever the heck you call it. And Kirby number 4! Unfortunately, we still need 5, and like I said, we cannot get 5 before we get to a point of no return. Those poison bubbles, they're not going to hurt your Kirby, but they will essentially try... basically, he'll get stuck in a poison bubble. If you don't rescue him by tapping him, he will die. And, oh, that's right, there's a medal right there. So, medal number 4, right there. As you can see, the medal number 3 is the one we skipped, so it does actually keep track of which ones you skipped. So you do have a general idea where the medals could be, based on, the placement of them. Although, sometimes there's, split paths on the levels. So there's going to be a lot of levels that we're going to have to do twice in order to get all the medals, unfortunately, which is a little annoying, to be honest, but, sometimes that's how it goes. That Kirby's just sitting there like, I don't want to get fight. I'm just going to sit here and stare at the corner. Oh, Kirby, you're such a silly guy. Anyways, we're going to shoot over here. This bird is going to be minding his business. We're just going to nail him in the chest. Well, that's awfully rude. We made him drop his fruit basket, and then, you know, what do? Being the good Samaritans we are, we just eat the fruit. Kirby, you're such a good person. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. As you can see, every time you basically attack a guy, they'll get stunned. So it's a good way to basically stop them from getting you killed, is to disengage and engage the enemies that are about to attack. Because usually they give a little bit of a tell before they attack. And by the way, when you see the screen going dark, you can recognize that, hey, the level's over. So we got a gold star, didn't take damage. I'd hope I can at least gold star the first level. But like I said, I doubt I'm going to be able to do all of them, because you'll see how easy it is to take damage. This game definitely gets pretty tricky. Anyway, these rainbow bubbles will unlock new levels. You will not get one at the end of every stage. Basically, as you're going to see, what's going to happen is all the worlds sort of have the same sort of world structure, where there's basically a ring of levels, and then one level of those in that ring will unlock the next level of, you know, levels inside. So there's this outer ring. One of these 3 levels will unlock the next ring of levels, and so on and so forth. The world boss is going to be in the middle then. So kind of a bit convoluted, I guess. You'll see as it goes, though. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, this checklist thing. This is the thing. I'm going to get all the medals in the game, but this checklist thing, I'm not going to get everything, because this is the thing where the get all the gold stars is. And I don't know if I'm going to get that achievement, but there's sort of like little achievements that you can get throughout the game. Such as earn your first gold star. So we'll be filling out a lot of these as we go. But that's our first one. We'll be getting a lot. We'll be getting a few of these as we go through these first 2 levels, especially. Anyway, I do have to head back though, and I'll be able to get 5th Kirby, and then we'll be able to get the medal there. So that's precisely what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I'm gonna skip this thing. I will cut in just a second. I just want to show off quickly that when you start the level, you can actually, there's a bubble up here, get all the explanations that we saw before. So, cool stuff. I'll see you guys when we reach a point of relevance, I guess. And that's Kirby number 5. Yay. So in case you guys are wondering, that's what a medal looks like when it's grayed out. It's, you know, the classic look of a medal that's, you know, whenever there's like a thing in the game that's taking you, that's just the cliche sort of, oh, it's gonna be sort of like transparent sort of thing. Like how the coins are in, say, New Super Mario Bros. The medals kind of remind me of the coins in New Super Mario Bros. To an extent. Anyway, that medal, as you can see, it's different. It's actually a rainbow medal. The difference between a normal medal and a rainbow medal is normal medals are optional. They just unlock extra stuff. However, rainbow medals, you have to get every single rainbow medal. There's 1 per level. If you get all of them, you'll actually unlock, 6 Kirby. You'll actually unlock the final boss. So you need to get all of them to be able to fight the final boss of the game and complete the game. So keep an eye out for those medals. They're extra special important. But considering I'll get every medal, that's not going to be a problem. Anyway, we're actually at this warp point here, so I can actually quickly go ahead and show off how this thing works. So what happens is you get transported to this room. This is a slingshot thing here. You can actually go back through the warp thing if you need to. So if you accidentally went in here, you can go back out to save yourself. But yes, I want to warp to the goal of this little tapping tap 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 thing, and it's gonna launch us all the way to the end. So I'm not gonna take these warp points too often because there's, well, actually most of the levels I have to do twice. I'm gonna have to do twice fully anyway. So the whole goal shortcut doesn't really help that much. But as you can see, you don't even get a star for it, a gold star for it. You have to complete the level fully in order to earn the rewards for doing so. Anyway, we got something new in Extras. Extras is where we're going to get the rewards for the medals. So we have 5 medals. We've earned something new. And this new something is a minigame. There's going to be a lot of minigames and other sort of extra little gimmicks that we'll be able to deal with. I'm not going to do any of these minigames, and there are a lot of them, believe me. They're really good minigames. This game has some incredible minigames. Possibly the best of the series. But I'm not going to do them until the end of the project. So, yeah, we've unlocked Field Frenzy, but we're not going to be doing Field Frenzy yet. We'll be doing that later. For now, we go to Stage 2. Because, like I said, doing 2 stages per video, I'm certainly going to be a man of my word. So, let's get straight to that. To the next stage. Good freaking times. Now, this is where I get... one other thing I love about this game, the music. Just listen to the music of this stage. It's just so good in the background. This game just has such a great atmosphere. And usually, you know, I'm not like, oh, game's atmosphere, and I don't really talk about that too much, but this game's atmosphere, just every level is just so fresh and interesting, at least to me. Granted, I don't think it's a game you can really play, like, in bulk at a time. Like, I always only did, like, a couple stages and then put it down. Because it just, like, the whole touchscreen thing just gets on your nerves after a while. But just the atmosphere. So this level is pretty much about those falling plants that we saw before. Just jump on them, they'll fall down. And these monkey guys are our new enemy of choice. Stay away from them because when they bat their fists, if you run into them, you will take damage. So, okay, basically just exercise caution. In order to get a gold star in this game, you need to be cautious because things will hurt you if you rush. So just make sure those guys aren't ready to attack, and then you'll be okay. Anyway, these falling plants are going to vary in height. Those metal blocks you cannot break unless you not just slam something into them, so such as this plant thing. So time it what's up on the hide thing here, and we can go ahead and get the melon for this, which will actually get us a new Kirby. So we're up to 8. I think we'll actually be able to make it to 10 by the end of this this level. So look at that, 10 Kirbies by the first video. I approve this. It usually doesn't take long to get 10 Kirbies. And in case you're wondering, after you get that, once you get 10 Kirbies, the fruit will then give you, once you reach 100 fruit, you'll get 10,000 points. Although this game's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything's, well, everything's not made up, but the points don't matter. The score really doesn't have any bearing, so at that point, fruit's kind of useless except for the sake of just collecting it, which I tend to do just for fun, but don't risk your life for fruit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, do this one slow so you can get the rainbow medal, and then bombard this guy quickly because he's gonna spit poison everywhere, and that's never a good thing. Alright, kind of only have 2 No! Okay, there's an example of tapping this guy. Okay, we'll just let him shoot. Okay, go, 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 go. Kirby's, go, go. Kill, 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 kill. Kill him! Oh my god, he's still not dead. Luckily, they do keep their damage, so he'll be okay. And these guys aren't... You know what? I'm just gonna go around. Oh, that one Kirby is just like, I'm gonna be a hero! And he killed all of them. That's pretty awesome. And I'm just gonna take this lower route because I feel like taking the lower route. There's actually no purpose in doing so. These guys, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies that even like 8 Kirbies can't kill in one go. In which case, you might want to try just disengaging and re-engaging just to, you know, refresh your timer on basically how long you can attack before you get knocked off. Don't attack. Okay, wait for this guy to be done, and then bombard him! Those Kirbies aren't even like fitting on him properly. That was kind of funny. Anyway, this block will give you a ton of fruit. So, fruit! Gonna get the fruit, 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 gonna get the fruit! Fruit is good for the soul. So, that's 9 Kirbies, and I think we're gonna be pretty close to... We're only 18 away from our 10th Kirby. That's pretty awesome. So let's just keep making our way over here. I think the halfway points are not the halfway. I'm gonna keep calling it the halfway point, but the warp gate is right here. So that's good. And onto another area. So we've gotten 1 medal so far. I think the other 2 are nearby, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's more fruit over here. Actually, that's gonna be enough to get our 10th Kirby. In fact, right there, actually. Did I grab that banana as I went, or did? Yeah, I must have grabbed that banana as I was killing that guy. That Kirby's just like, we're in the middle of slamming this guy, but ooh, banana. So yeah, 10 Kirby's now. We'll get 10,000 points for getting another 10, but who cares? Watch out for that guy. He will crush your Kirby's, and that's never good. But this thing, by the way, metal blocks, you can't break them. So, official game explanation. We need to get on the other side of this thing, but I'm going to wait for this guy to fall down. There we go. Kill! Go Kirby's, kill! Kill Kirby's, kill! Kill Kirby's, kill! So yeah, also if you sort of spread out your engage like that, every time a new Kirby attacks, I think it resets the timer and when they get knocked off, so that's another way to sort of attack better, I guess. You know, let this thing... Oh, that Kirby's gonna get crushed. Okay. I think that actually kills your Kirby's if you crush them. I don't know that for sure, but I'm not taking any chances. I want to get this gold star if I can. I'm gonna try my best to get gold stars. I'm just not guaranteeing anything. Anyways, we head down here, and I believe the second medal is over here. Watch out for these guys. If they're spin, they will hurt you, so just jump on them quickly once they stop spinning. They can quickly, just slowly, okay, go! And mob up the rest, and you're good to go. So that's how you kill things with this. Anyway, get all your Kirbies on here. It's so fun having 10 Kirbies, just because you have so much offensive power. It does make things easier. It is hard to lose a Kirby, because you can always rescue the Kirbies that die with your other Kirbies. So there's that. At the same time, though, it's easy to get hurt. So it's hard to lose a Kirby, but it's easy to get a Kirby hurt, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Anyway, there's a key up there. You'll find keys on occasion. No, get the guy down here. Now, kill him. Thank you. I'm gonna make sure this guy is done attacking. And come down here. Bye! I really do love mobbing everyone with Kirby's, though. It's kind of fun. Let's go up here just to grab the bananas and this key. There will be keys occasionally. They will go to a treasure chest. Just make sure that whichever Kirby gets the key doesn't die, because if he dies, then well, you'll lose that key, and you won't be able to get the medal. They'll always be for a medal, so, I guess there's that. Anyway, we're gonna bring this thing down here. And total destruction! We're on a giant... You think that would be hurting us. We're sort of getting crushed there, but nope. Kirby's resilient, apparently, when it comes to being crushed by plants. This kills everything. The treasure chest is right here, and that will unlock the third and final medal of this level. There's only 3 in this one, as I'm sure you guys noticed. And I believe the level ends just right up here. So that's it for this first episode of Kirby Mass Attack then. So yeah, just very interesting game. It's not really, maybe the levels aren't like super creative yet, but you get some pretty interesting levels even early on. You'll see. There's just a lot of variety, and it's gonna be a really fun project. I'm really looking forward to this. So we did complete more of the checklist. I believe this is for getting 10 Kirby's for the first time. Indeed, it is. In fact, it's actually called 10 Kirby First Timer. So yeah, more checklist accomplishments. It's always good. So that's it for this first episode of Kirby Mass Attack. I hope you guys are enjoying the project so far. I'm looking forward to bringing this to you guys, and it's gonna be a good time, I hope. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.